Hi, my name is Cruz, Programs Officer here at the Washington Youth Academy. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is a quick and easy recipe on how to prepare spam. This is a great recipe for those of you that are living on a very tight budget or who have just a little bit of time to prepare a meal. The ingredients for this meal is a can of spam. Now there are different types of spam that you can find out in the grocery store. You have regular spam, you have spam with less sodium. I am utilizing spam light. About a half of an onion, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, a regular can of corn, a regular can of cut green beans, about a teaspoon and a half of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and about 2 tablespoons of oil. Now you can utilize any type of oil that you have at home. I normally utilize olive oil, but you can utilize canola oil. You can also utilize vegetable oil. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and chop up our onions. First, it really pays to have a really sharp knife, and that will also prevent you from crying because in essence you're slicing the onion and you're not crushing it. Now, the brown portion of the skin. Should be good. Alright. Go ahead and slice it into even pieces. Line it up and then just once right down the middle. The first thing that you do is you're going to go ahead and heat up your oil. Once again, what we initially indicated was about 2 tablespoons of oil. That's a little bit too much actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut that down to about 1 teaspoon, a teaspoon and a half of oil. Go ahead and heat your oil up to where it's hot. Go ahead and add in your onions. You're going to saute the onion for about 30 to 40 seconds, just until it's golden brown. Okay, it looks like it's good. I'm going to go ahead and add in my spam cubes. Stir it so it cooks evenly. You're going to be cooking the spam for about, I would say maybe about a minute. Now it all depends on what your likings are. You can actually cook it to where it'll brown a little bit more, or you can just have it, I mean, spam is pre-cooked already, so you can eat it right as it can. So we're just going to go ahead and brown it slightly. about good right there. That's how I kind of like it. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add, doesn't matter what order you add it in. I'm going to add my green beans first. Add in my corn. Stir that up. Go ahead and reduce the heat just a little bit. I want to make sure I don't burn. We're going to cook that for at least another 2 minutes also. I'm going to go ahead and add in my spices right now. A little bit of garlic powder. Black pepper. If you like it a little bit more spicy, you can add more black pepper. Oh, good. And as you can see, it's looking really nice. And then I can go ahead and just add in my tomato sauce. So once again, this is an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Add that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about a half a can. I'm going to fill this can with water halfway. I'm just going to go ahead, as you can see, I'm going to add a little bit of water. Now, you don't really have to add water if you like your meal to be kind of thick. I kind of like to do it. All right, go ahead and let it simmer for another minute or two. Lost the spam bit.
Hello, my name is John Nye. I'm one of the cooks here at the Washington Youth Academy. I'm here to try and make Cruz's actually excellent looking dish of spam, corn, green beans, tomato sauce, and he made some rice also for me.
Go ahead and pour some of that spam, that dish, onto the rice. This is how we actually go ahead and pour the whole thing, John. You want to eat the whole thing.
Okay.
So this is how we actually eat it back in my homeland of Guam. So mix it in with the rice. And then when you take a bite, you're going to take a bite of both the rice and the spam. And really the rice does a great job at sort of balancing out the flavors. And spam is a very salty dish. Eating it with rice sort of tames it. That's how you eat it right there. What do you think, John?
I didn't think I'd like light spam, but it's better than regular spam. Everything's well blended. I don't know if you really need garlic powder or pepper. If you don't have any of that stuff at home, just make it like this. It's delicious.
Once again, a very, very simple dish. You can make this in probably 15 to 20 minutes. It's really cheap. It only takes, it'll cost you about $8 to make this meal. And once again, you can feed up to probably 2 to 3 people.
Oh, you can definitely get 3 plates this size out of that. That's a lot.